Alrighty guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Wisconsin Fisherman. My name's Kyle. What we're doing today is something I've always kind of wanted to do. And I was at a garage sale a couple years back, and these old reels and rods were like, I don't know, $3 a piece or something. And there's one, there's another. They have Mitchells on them. This one's a Mitchell 330. And I don't want to get hate on the title of this video because this is going to be called like antique fishing or whatnot. Now, yeah, I got a Helix 12 going. I'm in a boat and trolling motor, blah, blah. I don't want to hear on anything about using graph electronics, this and that. I'm talking about poles today, poles and reels only. So I'm in a decent spot. I'm going to try to catch some smallmouth and make these rods work for what they're made of. Now, if you don't think this is old, you might be old. Realistically, in Wisconsin, you can put collector plates on a vehicle at 20 years old. These are from 1980. How do I know that? Is because I have these little spool things, and inside these spools is line and reels. And this is 14-pound test and from 1980. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, 1980 is not that long ago. Was that 40 years ago now? Right? 40? Yeah. So, ish, 41. Yeah, I am gonna, there's one of these in here that look really, really good. Like the line, and right here, this one, it looks awesome. Like, it looks like somebody wrapped this up and hasn't even used it. This is 13-pound test. It was wrapped in 6/4 of 1971. Now, I just think that's the coolest thing in the world. I'm gonna slap this on there. I'm gonna tie a knot or two with it and see if the line still has its strength, because I really want to fish with this line too, because it would just be really neat, but I don't want to lose lures in a fish's mouth and break off or whatnot. So I'm gonna be smart about it at least, and check it and test it. But I mean, guys, these reels, like, look at this. Like, I think they're super, super neat. Like, it's got backstop, then it's got a flicker down, so then you can reel forward and backwards. These spools just click, pop right off. Put this one with the line on it. Look at that, boom, we're done. And these reels are interesting too, how they open up. This one here, you like press it in and it opens, so and then you reel to close it. So it's not like flicking it open, like, you actually have to. So you can't pull outwards on it. You have to push down and then open. There's like a little cantilever right here. I think that's the coolest thing ever. And then this rod is this is a Shakespeare. We've all heard of the Shakespeare rod. And then this here is a Head & Pal Mark II standard action, guys. This one has a Mitchell on it, but it doesn't say whether it's a 330 or anything. So this one might be older, might be newer. I'm not sure. Fill me in, teach me. But these are flimsy dimsy, guys. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna put this blue spool, the nice one, onto this rod, because I want to use this red rod. And this white rod I might use, might not use, but I'm just gonna cast out like a plastic and a jig and see if I can't catch a smallmouth and make these old bad boys work for what they used to do. This one, Dad was playing with it, and to open the bail, he was pushing this button, I believe. I don't laugh at me. He was doing something different to open it, so I'm gonna have to figure this one out. But I mean, it does open, but maybe he was doing something to close it. But my dad was messing with it, and he was just pushing a button and it popping open. I don't know, but let's get fishing. All right, 1971. Let's do it. Wait, this is 10 years older. This is almost 50 years old. This is 50 years. Okay, Mom, there you go. That's how old my mom is right now, basically. So we'll pop this line out of here. Hopefully it's not, I call it donuts. Hopefully it's not donutted up too bad. We'll wind these bad boys right out of here. This thing still got cobwebs on it, guys. All right. Let's tie a knot with this and see how Gosh, it feels pretty good. Sure, if I tie a knot, it'll actually pop right at the knot, I suppose. Usually that's what line likes to do. Yeah, but that was not a lure on there. I think if we tied a lure, it'd be like double knotted. I usually polymer knot my lures. Yeah, I think we're gonna have enough line strength to fight a fish. I really do. So, what am I gonna tie on for a lure? I'm gonna go with the old-fashioned Ned rig. This is just like a jig with a piece of plastic on it. And we're gonna yank this across the bottom of the rocks. Oh, you know what I almost forgot to do? Check the drag. All right, so let's check the drag. Oh, loosen her up. Woo! Oh, guys, it's gonna scream. Oh boy. Yeah, I wanted to see. Dad was pushing over. Okay. Oh, he's closing it like that. That's what he was doing. He was opening it and then he was closing it. Okay. Oh, I can't like. All right. How she cast. All right. I like it. I mean, it is what it is. Headin' Pal Mark 1 standard action, guys. All right, let's see if we can pop this across the bottom here. I don't think these guys were popping jigs back in the day with plastic crawls on them. I cannot feel anything. It's like just a big old flimsy dimsy out here just popping along. I'm sure if it gets snagged up, let me actually really try. I may be able to feel it tapping bottom. Oh guys, I just had a fish. Oh, first cast I got hit. This is crazy. Bouncing it along the bottom. Let's get her back. You know what it is? These reels reel completely backwards of a reel nowadays. These reel, if you're looking at it, counterclockwise. New reels reel in clockwise, because I was trying to spin it to usually if it was down here I'd spin my reel and bring my line to the finger, but on this it's completely opposite because the other reels go this way. Huh. Learning, getting taught. All right, I'm gonna put a leech on here, and I have live leeches just because I'm gonna try live bait. I want to make something happen, guys. Something ought to eat that right up, that's for sure. Just yeet it out there. 1971 line and reel rod. I have no idea. This is cool though. Wonder how many fish this thing has caught. Probably. No way. Can't tell if I have a fish. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel a pull. Yeah, I'm hooked up. Oh, you guys. Yeah. She's screaming. Look at that thing. This is like, it's like a 13-inch smallmouth. Oh man, he does not want to give up. Get in the boat. We did it. Oh man, you guys, first cast of that big old leech. This thing just sucked it right up. Probably sucked it up before it even hit the bottom. We did it. First impressions. I did not feel the fish bite. I could not tell if I had a fish. Very interesting. All right, so I switched jigs. I got a colorful jig on now, a nice chartreuse one, instead of just a plain Jane one, just to see. Maybe that'll change the fish's minds. Can you change their mind? And we're just gonna cast back behind the boat. Oh, that's a good one. That zinged right on out there. Kind of getting the hang of the jig action on this pole. I'm doing a nice pop and then it flicks it up at the end. It's interesting. I can't quite feel it smacking the bottom, but I know I'm right there. Guys, I snagged a perch. Look at this. I felt him hit the hook. Thought it was weeds. Snagged this little guy. Now in these lakes like this, there's schools of these. There are thousands of these fish. Counts? I mean, sure. Guys, we did a big move. We're over by the sandbar and the partiers and marking some fish over here. We're gonna show off with our fancy dancy rod and reel. Let's see if we can't catch some fish over here. On. Took long enough. Holy smokes. And all it is a little rock bass. Oh my goodness. Guys, it has literally been like 3 hours since I started fishing with this stuff. Finally catching some fish. Or one. It feels good to catch that one fish. Holy smokes. I can't imagine what a big fish is gonna feel like. I mean, if I even get a big fish, like I'm this close to calling it quits. Oh, see, and then there's a giant snag there, and then it's out. Like, that's what's decent about this, is I have been getting snagged and then I just let off and it's out. Kind of interesting. Well, I may have been doing it all day, but the jig and leech is not where it's at, so I'm gonna tie on some type of crankbait to just cast and reel in, because this is turning out to be a challenge more than just go out and catch some fish on an old, you know, old school rod, vintage. But tables are not turned in my favor today. I'm thinking I just tie on a little 110, cast it over to weeds. Let's catch a largemouth. Let's catch something. Oh, wow. Oh, cast a mile. There's actually some weight on there. I'm gonna crank her in. I had the wrong presentation all day. Haven't switched it up. Jerk bait. Holy smoke. Well, folks, I had a bad day today. It was fun using an old vintage rod. The white one I didn't use, but I just brought it along for the good luck that these rods have been together their whole life probably. And you know, 50 years old. Sorry if I called you old. That might have been my bad luck for today, calling everybody old, but it happens. Caught a smallmouth, caught a rock bass. That was it. Tough day today, real slow. Might have had something to do with the bright blue skies. It's beautiful out. It's probably 85 degrees. And just a nice little wind. We don't got white caps. We're not getting pounded. It's a really nice day. Usually when it's a nice day, the fish just, they know it's nice too, and they're out having picnics as well and just not eating baits. But hope you guys enjoyed the antique video. It was a tough one. It just, I don't know, fish weren't cooperating, but hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Like always, hit that subscribe button, guys. It really helps me out to get more subscribers, more views. I make a little bit of money on YouTube, and then I can just keep on going and keep on going with this for you and just hammering out videos. So we will see you next time.